Malaysian ma'am number.
Ma'am, shall we start the program, ma'am?
Good morning, madam. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Good morning to everyone. A warm and pleasant welcome to one and all present here for the third national workshop on Predictive Analytics in Marketing organized by GRDP Society and LKP Academy. It is a proud moment to host this academic event that brings together scholars, professionals, and learners from across the country to explore one of the most topics in today's data-driven business world, predictive analytics in marketing. We are honored to have with us the esteemed resource person Monalisa Pattanayak ma'am, Assistant Professor and Head, Department of MBA, Shailabala Women's Autonomous College, Odisha. We are truly delighted to have you here with us to share valuable knowledge and insights. To begin today's session on the positive note, I now invite Mr. J.G. Sendilkumar sir, Project Assistant, Department of Research and Development, GRDP Society, LKP Academy, to deliver the welcome address. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Good morning to everyone present here. It gives me immense pleasure to extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to all the dignitaries, respected resource persons, faculty, members, and research scholars gathered here for the third national workshop on predictive analytics in marketing, organized by GRDP Society and LKP Academy, Madurai. On behalf of the organizing committee, I take great pride in welcoming our distinguished resource person, Ms. Monalisa Pattanayak, Assistant Professor and Head of Department of MBA, Shailabala Women's Autonomous College, Odisha. We are truly honored to have such an eminent academician and researcher with us today, whose expertise in marketing analytics and data-driven decision-making will greatly enrich our understanding of this fascinating domain. Marketing in today's digital age is undergoing a massive transformation driven by big data, artificial intelligence, and machine learning. Predictive analytics has become a powerful tool in understanding consumer behavior, optimizing marketing strategies, and improving business performance. I also take this moment to acknowledge the consistent efforts of GRTP Society and LKP Academy for creating such a vibrant academic platform that connects scholars, professionals, and educators from across India. Once again, I welcome you all to this insightful session and hope that today's deliberations will enhance our understanding and spark new ideas in the field of marketing analytics. Thank you all and have a wonderful learning experience ahead.
Thank you, sir, for your warm and inspiring words. Now it's my pleasure to introduce our esteemed resource person, Monalisa Pattanayak ma'am. Serve as the assistant professor and head of the Department of MBA at Shailabala Women's Autonomous College, Odisha. She is an expert in marketing analytics and business intelligence with academic and professional experience. We are to have a guide us through the world of predictive analytics in marketing. Now, let us move forward to the most awaited part of the program, the technical session of our resource person. Welcome, ma'am.
Good morning, madam. Good morning, all the participants present here. Uh, my voice is audible to all of you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So we can start the program, ma'am. Now,
Okay, ma'am.
so today's I'm going to give my lecture on this third national workshop on predictive analytics in marketing, uh, held by Global Research and Development Professional Society, GRDP Society, in association with LKP Academy. Madam, I'm very much privileged to give my lecture in this wonderful platform. Please proceed with this slide. So today's topic is predictive analytics in marketing, shaping the future of customer insights. So, Madam already introduced me, so no need to introduce. Coming to predictive analytics, what it is actually. So, predictive analytics is the branch of data analytics. So, that will use the statistical technique and machine learning algorithm and historical data to forecast the future outcomes or behavior. So, predictive analytics. So, we are just analyzing the thing, okay, and analytics, okay. So it is the branch of data analytics that will use the statistical technique. We are using some statistical technique. Machine learning is also we are applying, and we are using the past data to forecast. Forecast means we are predicting the future outcomes or results or the purchase behavior of the consumer. So it is the very emerging topic in marketing. Okay. So predictive analytics, it answers the questions like what is likely to happen next, means what will going to happen in the future. Okay. So concept overview of this predictive analytics. So predictive analytics will combine the data mining, modeling, AI, and statistic to identify future trends and patterns. So it will combining all these things, data mining and modeling, data modeling, AI and statistics to identify the future trends and pattern. What are the future trend and pattern? It will combining these things. So predictive analytics focuses on mostly the probability based predictions using the past and present data. So it is gathering the past and present data. So it is having the historical data, which are the past data, and it is using the current data and present data. So it is mostly focuses on the probability based prediction using the past and present data. So predictive analytics will help the marketers to anticipate or predict the customer needs optimize the campaigns, marketing campaigns, and enhances the decision making. So this is very, very important. We can anticipate what are the customer needs, what the customers' basic requirements, and through predictive analytics, we can optimize the marketing campaign and we can enhance the decision making of the consumers. Okay. So moves beyond. Ma'am, please come to the slide. Move beyond descriptive analytics. That is what happened. That is already happened to predictive insights. What will happen in the future? So descriptive analytics is mostly saying the past things, but the predictive insight will give us the data or idea what will going to be happen in the future. Okay. So predictive analytics mainly move beyond the descriptive analytics to predictive insights. Okay. Next. Examples we can say in marketing, predicting which customers are most likely to purchase on subscribe means in the subscription or respond to an offer. So these are the prediction. Okay, about the customers. Okay, who are most likely to purchase the product, who are unsubscribing or end subscription or discontinuing the product purchase and responding to an offer. That is, we are predicting the customer's purchase. So forecasting demand for product, ad performance or customer lifetime value, we can predict through the um, predictive analytics. Okay, we can predict the demand for product. Okay, which product is going to be in demand in the market. We can all anticipate or forecast or predict those things. Ad performance, advertisement, these things we can also ad performance will can be predicted. Customer lifetime value, that is the total value a customer brings to the business over their lifetime. It is just the measure to understand how valuable a customer is. So the formula is there. Customer lifetime value is the average order value into purchase frequency into customer lifespan. So it is the total value of the a customer, total value a customer brings to your business over their lifetime. So it is very, very important in marketing. So predictive analytics, we are forecasting the demand for product, ad performance, and customer lifetime value. This is very, very important. So in simpler term, predictive analytics will help marketers look into the future using the power of data that will turn numbers into foresight. That is, we are anticipating about the future. So predictive analytics will help marketer to look into the future. What will be the future trend? Okay. So we can predict for the future using the power of data. We are now using the big data. So we are using the power of data that will turn numbers into the foresight, that is we are anticipating for the future. Okay, we are predicting, we are having the vision for the future. Okay, next, ma'am. So coming to descriptive versus diagnostic versus predictive analytics. So there are the difference between descriptive analytics, diagnostic analytics, and predictive analytics. Okay, so descriptive analytics is what happened. Okay, that is the in the past sense. Okay, what already happened. That will focus on past data and trends, and that will summarize the historical performance using chart, dashboard, and reports. So descriptive analytics, we are mainly using chart, dashboards, and reports. Okay, and examples are monthly sales reports, website traffic analysis, social media engagement. So we are summarizing the historical performance using the chart, dashboard, and reports. So descriptive analytics is mostly what is happened what was happened in the past. Okay, what has happened. So we are using just the charts, dashboard, and reports to summarize those data. Okay, those past data. So goal is to understand the past performance. Okay. So coming to diagnostic analytics, that is what did it happen. Okay. Um, why means reason why did it happen. Okay. So diagnostic analytics will explain the causes and reasons behind the past outcomes. Okay. Why it happened, why did it happen. Okay. So it will use the techniques like drill down, correlation analysis, and data discovery. So these techniques we are mostly using for the diagnostic analytics. Why did it happen means there is a cause and reason behind the past result or past outcomes. So diagnostic analytics examples are why sales dropped in the specific region, why customer churn increased. Okay, uh, customers are leaving the product, that is customer churn. Okay, why customer churn increased. So uh, that is the these are the all causes and reason behind the past outcome. Why did that happen. Okay, this is diagnostic analytics. Okay. Goal is to find patterns and relationship in the data. So we will find the pattern and relationship in the data in the diagnostic analytics. Why did it happen? We'll find the cause and reason behind the past outcome or past results. Okay. Next. So coming to predictive analytics, that is the topic of today. So predictive analytics, what will happen next means what will happen next in the future. We are predicting for the future. Okay. So predictive analytics will use statistical models, AI, and machine learning to forecast the future events. Okay. It will use these things: statistical model, AI, and machine learning. So machine learning is the part of the AI. Okay, we can anticipate for the future events. Okay, so predictive analytics will analyze the historical and real-time data to predict the outcomes. Outcomes means results. Okay. We can analyze the past and real-time data to predict the future outcomes. Okay, that is predictive analytics. So example, predicting which customer will make a purchase. So we'll gather the data, we'll do the market research to predict which customers are the potential customers they can make the purchase of the particular brand product. Okay. So forecasting market demand for next quarter. So we are anticipating or predicting the market demand for the next quarter. So that is for the future prediction we are doing. So predictive analytics is mostly saying that what will happen next. Goal is to anticipate the future behavior and support proactive decisions. So we can predicting the future behavior of the customers and we are supporting the active decisions for that. Okay. So we are anticipating or predicting the future behavior of the customer. That is all about predictive analytics. Next. So in summary, what we learned. Okay. So these are the three types: descriptive, diagnostic, and predictive. So focus of descriptive is mainly we are using the past data, and diagnostic is the cause and reason of the that data. Okay. Then predictive is the future. We are anticipating for the future. Our focus is to anticipate the future trends, future patterns. So descriptive, the key questions we are asking that what happened, what already happened, that is the past. Okay. Why did it happen, that is cause. Then that is diagnostic. Okay. Then predictive, that is what will happen, that is we are predicting for the future. Okay. So descriptive example, monthly sales report, that is the past data. Okay. I already told we are using the dashboard, charts, all these things. Okay, for the descriptive analytics. Then diagnostic sales drop analysis. The example is sales drop analysis. We are finding the cause. Why did it happen? Cause and reasons behind the behind that data. Okay, sales drop analysis. Okay, then predictive customer purchase forecast. Okay, customer purchase forecast. We are anticipating that the customer purchase. We are predicting who will be the customer and what brand product they may buy. We are anticipating and forecasting the customer purchase. That is predictive analytics. Okay, next. So, importance of predictive analytics in marketing. So, what are the importance of predictive analytics in marketing? So, predictive analytics will increase, that will enhance the customer understanding. Okay, that will analyze the large volumes of data. We are having large volumes of data or big data. We can that will analyze large volumes of data to reveal customer behavior, interest, and purchase pattern. So we can predict, we can reveal. So we are having the large numbers of data, so we can reveal what are the customer behavior. Okay, which product the customer will buy. What are the interest of the customer to buy some particular brand product or their purchase pattern. We all can analyze through the predictive analytics. Okay, so predictive analytics will enhance the customer understanding. Predictive analytics will help marketers to create personalized and targeted campaigns. Okay, it will also help the marketers to create personalized and targeted campaigns. So it will just predict. Okay, it will create a personalized and target campaigns for the marketer. It will help marketers to create personalized and targeted campaigns. For example, Amazon recommending products based on browsing history. So Amazon is the e-commerce platform. So it is using the recommendation products based on browsing history. Okay, that can also enhances the customer understanding. We can take the example of Amazon here. Amazon recommended products based on browsing history. We are using past data or historical data to know the customer understanding. So predictive analytics will help us. Okay. So next is improves marketing ROI, that is return on investment. So predictive analytics will allocate, that will distribute the budget effectively by identifying high value customers and profitable channels. Okay, so that will improve the market return on investment. Okay, how much investment we are getting the return on our investment. Okay, so allocate budget effectively by identifying high value customer and profitable channels. So predictive analytics will reduce the wasteful spending on less responsive audiences. Okay, it will reduce the wasteful spending who are doing the waste on the spending. It will reduce the wasteful spending on less responsive audience. So it will improve the marketing ROI, return on investment. For example, predictive lead scoring to focus on likely buyers. Okay, so that will focus on likely buyer who are the customers, who are the buyers who will likely to purchase the product. So predictive lead scoring that will improve the marketing ROI, return on investment. That will focus on the likely buyers who are going to purchase the product. Okay, next. So boost customer retention. So retention means the customer will stick to buy the product. They will not leave the product. So it will increase, predictive analytics will increase the customer retention. So it will detect the signs of customer churn before it happens. So it will enable proactive actions like special offers or loyalty programs to retain the customers. Okay. So it will do all the proactive action or active actions like special offers and loyalty programs. Okay. Are there to retain the customers. Okay. So customers will attract to these special offers and loyalty programs. So predictive analytics mainly increase the customer retention. Customer will purchase the product. They will stay with the particular brand product. They will not leave that brand product. Then will telecom companies predicting which users might switch providers. Okay. So that is the predictive analytics is increasing the customer retention. Telecom companies predicting which users might switch providers. Okay. So that will increase the customer retention. Next, optimizes the campaign performance, test different and art strategies through predictive simulations. So it will streamline the campaign performance, test different ad strategy or ad plan through predictive simulations. Okay. It will determine which message, platform or time yields the best result. So mainly predictive analytics will help in optimizing the campaign performance. Okay. Which message, which relevant message or content or platform or time will yield the best result, it can predict, it can determine. For example, predicting click-through rates, that is CTR in short, for online ads. So, predictive analytics is optimizing or streamlining the campaign performance. Okay, so click-through rate we are predicting for online ads. Okay, so predictive analytics will help. Okay, to optimize the campaign performance. Next, supports data-driven decision making, shifts marketing from intuition to evidence-based strategy. That will change marketing from intuition to evidence. Evidence means proof. Okay. Intuition means जो अंतर्ज्ञान होता है. Okay. That will it will shift marketing from intuition to evidence-based strategy. Strategy means plan, which is long-term plan. Okay. Then empowers leaders with real-time insights for competitive advantage. Okay, so predictive analytics will empower the leaders with real-time insight for the competitive advantages. For example, we are predicting future sales trends for better inventory planning. We can predict, okay, the future sales trend. What are the sales trend in the future? We can predict. So predictive analytics will support the data-driven decision making. Okay, we are using the large number of data. Okay, so it will help. Predictive analytics will help us the data-driven decision making. Okay, so predictive future sales trend for better inventory planning, that will support for better inventory planning. Next. So in summary, so predictive analytics will turn marketing into a science where every decision is guided by data, not the guesswork. Okay, जो अंदाजा लगाते हैं, अंदाजा नहीं लगाते हैं. So predictive analytics will turn marketing into a science where every decision is guided by the data, not the guesswork. Okay, we are just depend on the data. Not we cannot do the guesswork. Okay. So predictive analytics will turn the marketing into a science. Okay. Next. So there are some real world examples of predictive analytics in marketing. So we can take the example here, Amazon. So Amazon that is using the personalized product recommendations. Amazon will use the predictive algorithm to analyze browsing, purchase history, and search patterns. So Amazon is the e-commerce platform that will use the predictive algorithm to analyze browsing purchase history. Means purchase history means that is the past data. Okay, historical data. Purchase history of the customer we can know. Okay, so Amazon will use the predictive algorithms to analyze browsing, purchase history, and search patterns of the consumers. Okay. So Amazon suggests products customers are more likely to buy next. So which products are customers who are the potential customers of the particular brand? What they are most likely to buy next? Okay, of that product. So Amazon will suggest the product customers are most likely to buy next. Enhances cross selling and off selling opportunity. So it will increase the cross selling and off selling opportunity. Okay, we can also buy the different products. Okay, we can sell different product to the existing customer, and off selling is the that is convincing customer to buy a more premium and upgraded version of a product they are already considering. So cross-selling is offering related and complementary product that enhances the customer's initial purchase. So off-selling is to increase the value of the single product by persuading the customer to spend more on a higher end option. For example, customer looking at a standard laptop is shown a more powerful model with higher price tag, or software companies suggest a more expensive plan with extra features. So customer is looking the standard laptop is shown more powerful model with higher price tag, or software company suggest a more expensive plan with extra features. That we are convincing the customer to buy a more premium or upgraded version of a product they are already considering. That is upselling. Okay. And cross-selling is we are offering the related and complementary products that will enhance the customers in initial purchase. So cross-selling goal is to increase the total transaction value by adding more items to the sale. For example, a customer buying a new camera is shown a memory card, a camera bag, or a tripod to go with it. A restaurant might cross-sell by suggesting a side dish with an entry. So these are all the examples of cross-selling. Okay. So cross-selling, we are offering the related or complementary products that enhances the customer's initial purchase. सपोज मैं मोबाइल खरीदने गया है, तो मोबाइल के साथ मुझे शॉपकीपर कुछ आईपॉड दे रहा है या मोबाइल का कुछ कवर दे रहा है, तो वो कॉम्प्लीमेंटरी प्रोडक्ट हो गया. सो दैट इज क्रॉस सेलिंग. So cross selling is selling different complementary products, but off selling a more expensive version of the same product. Okay. Next. नहीं मैम वही स्लाइड में जाओ. फर्स्ट Amazon के जाइए मैम. मैम प्रीवियस स्लाइड प्लीज.
Ma'am, is this slide correct or not, ma'am?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, ma'am.
Amazon में जाइए.
Ma'am, previous slide, ma'am.
हाँ previous slide.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Yeah.
Ma'am, okay, ma'am. We will continue, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay,
Amazon will increase the cross selling and off selling opportunity. I already told. Okay. Then these are the real example of predictive analytics in marketing. Result: 35% of Amazon's revenue comes from recommendation system. Okay. That is through the predictive analytics. 35% of the Amazon's revenue. Amazon's is getting the revenue. 35% of Amazon's revenue comes from the recommendation system. Okay, that is the result or outcome. Example: customers who bought this also bought, means there is having the idea that what product the customers are buying again and again, they will buy the same brand product again and again. Okay, so customers who bought this also bought the product. Okay, next, madam. So Netflix, this is another platform. Okay, Netflix is predicting viewers preferences or choices. Netflix will collect the data on watch history, ratings, search behavior, and viewing the time. Okay, this is also using the past data. This is collecting the data. Okay, that watch history of the customer and customer ratings, search behavior, and viewing time of the customer. It is collecting the data. It is predicting the viewer preferences or choices. So Netflix is using the machine learning to predict what each viewer will enjoy next. Okay, it can predict what each viewer are enjoying next. It can predict. Okay, so Netflix helps design personalized home pages and recommend the trending shows. So it is mainly helping to design the personalized homepage and recommend the trending shows. What are the trending shows? It can recommend it to the customers. The result: over 80% of the content watched comes from recommendations. Okay, that is the results. Example: suggesting shows similar to one previous watched. Okay, it will suggesting shows similar to once previously watched. Okay, so it can predict in the viewer preferences. Okay, next. So Coca-Cola is the soft drink product that is Coca-Cola predictive demand and campaign analytics. Okay, so Coca-Cola is using the AI-driven predictive models to analyze customer sentiment, weather, and sales data. So it is using the AI-driven predictive model. Okay, it is analyzing the Coca-Cola, the soft drink product. It is analyzing the consumer sentiment and weather and sales data. So it is analyzing all these things using AI-driven predictive models. So it is forecasting product demand and optimizes inventory in different regions. So what are the product demand? Which brand product have the demand? It is forecasting and it is optimizing or streamlining the inventory in different regions. So test marketing campaigns using predictive insights before launch. Okay, so Coca-Cola is also using the test marketing campaign using the predictive insights before launch. Okay, result: improves sales forecasting and more targeted advertising. Okay, Coca-Cola will improve sales forecasting. Okay, and more targeted advertising. This is the result. Okay, so Coca-Cola is using the predictive demand and campaign analytics. So this is the real world example of predictive analytics. Okay, so example: predicting demand for cold beverages in hot weather regions. There is the example. Okay, we are predicting the demand of cold beverages or cold drink products in hot weather regions. Okay, that is the example. Next, ma'am. So summary: top global brands use predictive analytics not just to understand their customers but to anticipate their next move. So this is through the predictive analytics. Top global brand will use the predictive analytics just not to understand understand their potential customers or buyers, but they will anticipate or predict the next move of the customers, what the customers will buy in the future. Okay, next move of the customer also the top global brands will predict. They can anticipate. Next. So tools and techniques of the predictive analytics in marketing. So data collection is the starting point. So predictive analytics relies on mainly the high quality relevant data gathered from multiple sources. So predictive analytics using the common data sources. So it is using the customer data including the demographics, details of the customer, purchase history, that is the past purchase data or history. Okay, feedback forms. So common data sources are customer data, digital interactions, social media, sales and CRM systems, and external data. So digital interactions. So we are using the website clicks, then browsing behavior of the customers, then email engagement of the potential customers. So this is all the data sources of digital interactions. Okay, then social media, we are mainly checking the likes, shares, comments, and the sentiment data. Okay, customer sentiment data we are also checking that we are using the social media source, that is common data source. Okay, we are collecting the data, gathering the data. Okay, so predictive data analytics mainly relies on these data sources. Okay, then sales and CRM system. CRM means customer relationship management. Okay, that is very important. So we have to build the strong relationship with the customer, that is customer relationship management. So sales and CRM system using Salesforce, HubSpot, and Zoho CRM. Okay, these are the common data source, sales and CRM using the Salesforce, HubSpot, and Zoho CRM. External data sources, we are using the market trends, weather, and economic indicators. So these are all the sources of external data. Okay, so example, collecting data from Google Analytics and social media insights to understand the customer behavior. So we are using the Google Analytics and social media insights. So we are using this to collecting the data to understand the customer behavior. This is through we are predicting through the predictive analytics. Okay, we are using Google Analytics and social media insights. So we are using the digital interaction source and social media mostly to understand the customer behavior and the customer's next move. We can anticipate what brand of product the customer will purchase in the future. We can predict. Next. Data cleaning, ensuring accuracy and reliability. So when we are collecting data, so data cleaning should be there. Okay, so raw data we are gathering, that raw data often contains errors, duplicates, and missing values. So cleaning ensures the consistency and reliability and quality. Okay, so we can ensure the consistency or reliability and the quality of the product. So we are getting the raw data at the first. Okay, so data cleaning is very important to ensure the accuracy and the reliability of the data. So key cleaning steps are remove duplicates. So we are eliminating the repeated entries. What are the repeated entries of the data we can eliminate? So we can remove the duplicates. So these are the cleaning step, first step. Okay. Second, handle missing values. So we can use mean or median imputation or remove incomplete records. So we can handle the missing values. This is the second step. Third step is standardized format. We can ensure uniform date, currency, and category formats. So date should be uniformly maintained, and currency should be uniformly maintained, and category format should be standardized. We can use the standardized format. After handling the missing value, we can standardize the formats. Okay, that's the cleaning step 3. Then fourth step, detect the outliers. We can identify the abnormal value that may distort the prediction. We can identify what are the outliers, errors, the abnormal values which data is not required. We may distort those predictions. Okay, we can just remove those outliers. We can detect the outliers and we may remove the outliers. We can identify the abnormal values that may distort our prediction. Okay, we may remove it. Okay, then validate the data, cross check accuracy with reliable sources. We will cross check again and again, check the accuracy or the appropriateness with the reliable sources which we are getting. We can validate the data. These are the cleaning steps. So validate the data is the 5 step. Okay. Then example, correcting inconsistent spellings in customer names or aligning city names like NYC versus New York. So it will just shut down and we can correct the inconsistent spelling in customer names. Or customer's name may be, there will be inconsistent spelling, we may get the error. Okay. So we can remove those errors and we can correct the inconsistent spellings in customer names and we can align the city names, that is NYC versus न्यूयॉर्क. सो न्यूयॉर्क के बदले में भी हम छोटा करके उसको नाम दे सकते हैं. तो डेटा क्लीनिंग इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ओके, नेक्स्ट, tools used for data collection and cleaning. So we are using mainly the tools like Python are using the softwares. We are using the softwares. Okay, Python software. So Python, pandas. Okay, pandas and numpy. So it is using for the data cleaning and transformation. So our software is using, okay, that is statistical cleaning and data preparation we are doing. Okay. So our software is the open source software. We are using mostly the researchers. So we are using our data. We are doing the statistical cleaning and we are preparing the data. So it is very very important software. We are using mostly Python is the advanced version. Okay. Excel and Google Sheet also we are using. So Excel some advanced version we are also using. So Excel and Google Sheet will help us for manual cleaning and validation of the data. Then Power BI and Tableau preparation, that will help us to visualize the data inspection. So data visualization will be very clear cut and all. Okay, we will get the data. We can be visualization data will be very clear to us. Power BI and Tableau we can use. Okay, this is more advanced version. Okay. Then CRM tools, we are using the CRM tools to automate the data collection and integration. That is very very important. So these are all the important tools we are using for data collection and cleaning. So coming to summary, cleaning data is the backbone of the accurate predictions. Even the best model fails if the data is dirty. So cleaning data is very very important to do the accurate prediction for the future. Even the best model will fail if the data is dirty. So हमारा डेटा अगर खराब रहेगा तो we can even our best model भी fail करेगा. So cleaning data is very very necessary. While we are handling the data, we can clean the data. That is very very important step. Next. So predictive models in marketing, so regression, classification and clustering. So regression models, we are predicting the continuous outcomes or results. So we are using regression model to predict the continuous outcomes. So regression models used to forecast numerical values, for example, sales, spending, and demand. So we are using regression model that is used to forecast the numerical values. Okay, we can forecast the sales data, spending pattern of the consumer, demand data, all we can predict or forecast those numerical values. Okay. Then we can find the relationship between independent and dependent variables. Independent means input variable and dependent means output variable. We can find the relationship between independent and dependent variable using the regression model. Okay. Then type, we are using the linear regression model, multiple regression model, logistic regression model. Madam, come to that. Yes. We are using linear regression, multiple regression, and logistic regression to predict the continuous outcome or result. So we are using those models, those regression models, linear regression, multiple regression, and logistic regression to predict the continuous outcomes and to predict the future purchase behavior of the customers. Okay. Then marketing examples including predicting the next month's sales based on ad spend, advertisement spending. Okay. We can predict the next month's sales. Okay. Based on ad spend, estimating customer lifetime value. Okay. That is in short CLV. Forecasting pricing impact on demand. So we are using the predictive models. Okay. So output, a continuous prediction, for example, expected revenue is equal to rupees 2.5 M. So this is the result, a continuous prediction we are doing. We are expecting the prediction that expected revenue will be rupees 2.5 M. Okay, that is the result. So marketing examples I already told. So we are using the regression model to predicting the continuous results. Okay. Next. Next, madam. So classification model we are using to predict the categories. Okay. So classification model will use when outcomes are discrete or categorical. Okay. Category wise, we can know the product. Okay. So classification model will use when outcomes are discrete or categorical, then assigns customer into specific group or class. So customers base be different hoga. So the specific group or class people will be there. We can classify or we can divide those customers. Okay. That is the customers classification, or we can predict the categories of the customers. We can assign the customers into specific groups or classes. Okay. Techniques we are using in the classification model, decision tree model we are using, decision trees we are using, then random forest we are using, naive Bayes we are using, support vector machines we are using to predict the category. We are using these classification models. Marketing examples, we are classifying leads as high, medium or low potential. We are classifying. We are just categorizing. Okay. The high, medium and low potential, we can classify it. Okay. We can classify the leads, high lead, medium lead and low lead. Okay. Then predicting whether a customer will churn, yes or no. Okay. You can predict whether the customer will stay with the product or they will leave the product. Customer churning. Okay. That is customer will leave the product. Okay. So predicting whether a customer will churn, yes or no. We can also predict through classification model, predicting the categories. Okay. So identifying spam versus genuine customer feedback. Okay, who is genuine or real or who are the spam customer feedback. We can also identify, we can also classify. Okay, and we can also categorize the customers into specific groups or classes. So identifying spam versus genuine customer feedback is important. Okay. So we are identifying through classification models. Okay. So we can use the technique like I told already, decision tree, random forest, support vector machines and nav bias also told. Output a label or category, for example, likely to purchase. So we are doing just the label or category that who are the potential customer who are likely to purchase the product. Okay, so we are classifying those customers. Okay, we are classifying the customers into specific groups or classes. So we are using the classification model. Next. Next, madam. Clustering the models. Okay. So clustering means clustering means क्या है तो सिमिलर ग्रुप ऑफ थिंग्स को हम एक जगह में इकट्ठा करके रखेंगे. ओके, bunch of people will be there, group of customers based on similar characteristics without predefined labels. So clustering the models. Okay. So clustering the model, discovering the hidden patterns. Okay. So group customers based on similar characteristics without predefined labels. Okay. So we are clustering, we are grouping the customers based on the similar characteristics or features without predefined the labels. Then clustering model will help in customer segmentation and understanding the behavioral clusters. Okay. So clustering will help in customer segmentation, means customer division, and that will understand the behavioral cluster. Okay. The technique we are using in clustering model, K means hierarchical clustering and DB scan, and the techniques we are using in clustering models. So marketing examples, grouping customer by buying habits or location. We are grouping the customers based on their similar buying habits or location, that based on similar characteristics. Okay, we are grouping. We are just create a cluster. Okay, create a group. So create a tailored marketing strategies for each cluster. Okay, creating the that best fit marketing strategy for each cluster we are creating. So these are the marketing examples. So output segments, for example, budget buyers, loyal customers, and impulse shoppers. So these are the results. So we are dividing, we are making a group or cluster. Okay, we are making a bunch of the people who are the budget buyers, who are the loyal customers, and who are the impulse shoppers. Impulse shoppers means who are going to the shop. For example, Reliance Trends, I am going and I will purchase the product which I may not think to buy. Okay, so I will buy it. Okay, randomly I will buy some product. Okay, that is impulse purchase. Okay, so budget buyers who are the mainly think for the budget. Okay, budget and who can afford the cost. Okay, the budget buyers, loyal customers mean who are the satisfied customers, and impulse shoppers, they are, we are grouping the customers by their buying habits or their location. So this is coming under the clustering models. We can discover the hidden pattern. Okay. Next. So summary, regression will predict how much, that is in quantity. Classification will predict which one, and clustering will discover who belongs together, all driving smarter marketing decision. So regression model we are using, that will predict how much to buy. Then classification will predict which one to buy, which customer will buy, and clustering will decision who belongs together. Okay, which group of people will buy the product. Okay, I already told budget buyer, then impulse shoppers, then what I said, impulse shoppers and budget buyers and one. So loyal customers already told. Okay, loyal customers. So who are the satisfied customers? They are the loyal customers. Who are the happy or satisfied customers? They will purchase the brand product again and again. So they are the loyal customers. Okay. So clustering discovers. Okay. The bunch of people will be there. They will purchase the product. Okay. All driving partners marketing decision. Regression, classification, and clustering all will drive the smarter marketing decision. Next, machine learning algorithms used in marketing analytics. We are using linear and logistic regression. So, linear and logistic regression is the foundation algorithms for predicting outcomes based on input variables. Okay, these are the base algorithm, foundation algorithm for predicting outcomes or results based on input variables. Then linear regression will forecast continuous values. For example, sales. Okay, we can forecast the using the sales data, forecast the continuous values. So we are using the linear regression to forecast the continuous values of the sales data. Then logistic regression predict binary outcomes or binary results. For example, will buy or won't buy. So we can predict the binary outcome. Okay, of the customers. Okay, customers will buy or won't buy. So we can predict the binary outcome. That is, we are using the logistic regression. So marketing use sales forecasting, campaign response prediction. So marketing, we are using the linear and logistic regression. We can forecast the sales data. We can also predict the marketing campaign response. Okay, so we can predict. We can use the machine learning algorithm. Okay, in marketing analytics. Okay, we can use the linear and logistic regression. Then decision trees and random forest. We are using decision tree that will use if hyphen then rules to make the prediction. Okay, we are using the decision tree to make the prediction. Then random forest, that is combining multiple trees for better accuracy or better prediction. So marketing use customer segmentation, lead scoring, and churn analysis we can do through machine learning. Okay, so we can know the customer segmentation or division. We can know the lead scoring and churn analysis we can do using the machine learning algorithm using the marketing analytics. So advantages of decision tree and random forest, that will help us to easy to interpret and visualize the product. Okay, we can use the decision tree model and random forest model that will help us to interpret and visualize the data. So we can use the linear and logistic regression. We can use the decision tree and random forest to predict the result. Okay, and predict the next move of the customer. We can know. Next, K means clustering. This is also important. So unsupervised algorithm that groups customers into clusters based on shared traits. Okay. Unsupervised algorithm will come in that K means clustering. Okay. So unsupervised algorithm will group customers into that will make the division, that will make the cluster. Okay. Group of people will be there with similar characteristics based on shared traits. Okay. So marketing use will be market segmentation, behavioral targeting. So that is the use of K means clustering. We can use it in marketing for market segmentation or market division and behavioral targeting of the customer. Okay, we can target the customer as per their behavior. So STP1 term is there, segmentation, targeting and positioning. So S for segmentation, T for targeting and P for positioning. So segmentation means division of the market. Targeting, we are targeting the potential customers who are the potential customers, okay, of the product. And positioning means we are establishing the products to the mindset of the customers. That is, we are positioning. So STP1 term is there, okay. So key means clustering will help us to market segmentation and behavioral targeting. Example, grouping customers by spending patterns, okay. That is important. We are using K means clustering to group customers by their spending patterns. We are grouping the customers. So this is the example of machine learning algorithm using the marketing analytics. Okay. Then naive Bayes classifier, that is based on probability and Bayes theorem. Okay. Bayes name है तो Bayes theorem से based है. So naive Bayes classifier we are using, that is based on probability and Bayes theorem, that will work well for test classification and sentiment analysis. Okay. So that will work well for test classification. We can classify the test and we can know the sentiment of the customer. So we can use this naive Bayes classifier. So marketing, we can use it to we can use naive Bayes classifier to analyze customer reviews or email classification we can do. Okay. Which email we are sending to the potential customer or buyer, we can just classify those emails. Okay. And we can analyze the customer reviews, customer feedback we can use through naive Bayes classifier. Okay. These are the machine learning algorithm we are using. Then next, neural networks and deep learning. Neural network and deep learning will mimic the human brain to detect complex non-linear pattern. That will mimic, that will exactly do, that will mimic the human brain to detect complex and non-linear pattern, and that will especially useful with large scale unstructured data. Unstructured data, we have the text data, image data and voice data. Okay, these are the unstructured data. So neural network and deep learning will especially useful with the large scale data and the unstructured data. So marketing use, we can predict the ad performance using the neural network and deep learning, and we can also know the image based product recommendation. We can use the voice based customer service analytics. These are all the marketing use of using the marketing use through the neural network and deep learning. Okay. Voice based customer service analytics. We are using the voice instead of text or image. Image based product recommendation, we are searching the images, okay, to buy some particular product. Okay. We are predicting the ad performance we are seeing and the ad, and we are predicting the customer's purchase behavior. Okay. So we are using neural networks and deep learning algorithm mostly. Okay. Support vector machine, that is in short SVM. So support vector machine will find the best boundary between categories of data. Some categories will be there. Okay. So marketing use will be classifying customer types or predicting purchase decisions. So through support vector machines, we can classify the customer types or predicting the purchase decisions. Okay. Customer types mean which types of customer, mean loyal customer, budget customer, and impulse shopper. So we can classify the customer types, or we can predict the purchase decision of the customer. Okay, through the support vector machines. Summary: machine learning empowers marketers to move from reactive decisions to proactive intelligence, predicting what customers want before they even ask. So, machine learning will empower the marketing. So, machine learning will know, it can predict the consumer behavior. Okay, it can empower the marketers to move from reactive decision to proactive intelligence, predicting what customers want before they even ask. So, marketer will know using the machine learning algorithm. Okay, in the marketing analytics, they can move from reactive decision to proactive intelligence, predicting what customers will want before customers will willing to purchase before they even ask. Okay, next, madam, next. Next, madam. Yeah, next. So tools overview: Python, R, SAS, RapidMiner, and Google Analytics. So Python, the all-rounder. Python is widely used for data cleaning, modeling, and visualization. So we are using the libraries like Pandas, NumPy, Skit, Learn, and TensorFlow, and Matplotlib. And Python is very flexible for machine learning and predictive modeling. So marketing use of Python. So customer churn prediction, ad click prediction, and sentiment analysis we can do using the Python tool. Then R is the statistical powerhouse. It is the open source software. We can use it. It is widely used. Okay, nowadays. So we are using the R software mostly. So our software is designed for statistical computing and visualization packages. We are using Carrot, ggplot2, random forest, and forecast. Okay, so that is designed for statistical computing and visualization. Then ideal for data exploration and advanced statistical analysis we can do. We can explore the data and we can do the advanced statistical analysis using the R software. Okay, we can do the marketing use is regression analysis, trend forecasting, and customer segmentation. So we can do the regression analysis using the R software, trend forecasting, what are the market trend we can forecast or predict. We can do the customer segmentation using the R software. We can use the package like Carrot, ggplot2, random forest, and forecast. Okay, नेक्स्ट आर सॉफ्टवेयर में हमको डेटा विजुअलाइजेशन बहुत अच्छे से उसमें आता है. वी कैन एक्सप्लोर द डेटा and we can do the advanced statistical analysis. Okay, like we can do the regression analysis, trend forecasting, and customer segmentation we can do. Next, yes ma'am. Next ma'am, next is SaaS, that is enterprise analytics solution. SaaS is the commercial software for data management and predictive modeling. SaaS is known for its accuracy, stability, and built-in statistical functions. SaaS used by large organizations for marketing optimization and risk prediction. So marketing use forecasting. SaaS is forecasting the marketing return on investment and campaign success. So SaaS is the tool also we are using, that is the commercial software for data management and predictive modeling. And RapidMiner we are using, that is user-friendly visual platform, that drag and drop interface for data mining and machine learning. So RapidMiner require minimal coding. So that will integrate with Python and R for advanced analytics. So we can integrate both the Python and R software for the with the RapidMiner for advanced analytics. So marketing use predictive customer segmentation and trend analysis we can do using this tool, Rapid Miner. That is the user-friendly visual platform. Next, Google Analytics. That is the web and campaign insight tool. Google Analytics is tracking the user behavior. It is measuring the user behavior, the traffic sources and conversion patterns that will integrate with Google Ads and Data Studio for complete marketing insights, and that will provide the predictive metrics and purchase probability and churn possibility. Okay, Google Analytics can provide us the predictive metrics like purchase probability and churn likelihood. So marketing use of Google Analytics, it can optimize or streamline the digital campaigns, and it can understand the website engagement. So that is very, very important, digital campaign and understanding the website engagement. So through Google Analytics, we can do. Summary: from coded tools like Python to business ready platforms like Google Analytics. Okay. Each tool empowers marketers to make smarter, data-driven decisions. Okay. Next. So applications of predictive analytics in marketing, customer segmentation and targeting. So customer segmentation, targeting and positioning, I already told you, that is the STP in marketing. Okay. Segmentation, targeting, and positioning. So customer segmentation and targeting is one of the important application of predictive analytics in marketing. So customer segmentation and targeting will divide the customer into groups based on the demographics, the behavior and purchase patterns of the customers. Okay, that will divide the customers into groups based on these. Then help marketers design personalized campaigns to each segment. Okay, so predictive analytics will help marketers to design personalized campaigns for each segmentation. So application is customer segmentation and targeting. So models we are using in customer segmentation and targeting, we are using clustering, we are using k-means clustering and hierarchical clustering for customer segmentation and targeting. So for example, targeting loyal buyers and versus discount seekers with different messages. So we are identifying the loyal buyers who we are dividing the customers into the groups based on the behavior and purchase pattern and demographics. Okay, we are targeting the loyal buyers and discount seekers with different messages. Okay, with some relevant messages. Then benefit of customer segmentation and targeting: higher engagement and better ad relevance. So this is the advantage. So second application, lead scoring and conversion prediction. So predictive analytics. So lead scoring predict which leads are most likely to convert into customer. There will be potential customer. Okay, so we are having some leads. Okay, so lead scoring and conversion prediction that predicts which leads are so through predictive analytics, so we can predict which leads are most likely to convert into customers. So predictive analytics uses the past campaign and behavioral data like clicks, email opens and inquiries. We are using the behavioral data of the customers, using their clicks, their email opening and all the inquiries. Okay, we are using the past campaign and behavioral data. Okay, then models. So in lead scoring and conversion prediction, we are using the models like logistic regression, decision trees, and random forest. For example, assigning a lead score up to 0 to 100 to rank potential customer. Who are our potential customer? We can assign a lead score that is 0 to 100. We can rank those potential customers. Okay, we can assign them to a lead score. Okay, and we can do the prediction. Okay, we can predict which leads are most likely to convert into the customer. Okay. So benefits of lead scoring and conversion prediction: efficient sales focus and improved ROA. We can focus the sales, efficient sales focus we can do, and return on investment can be improved through lead scoring and conversion prediction. This is the important application of predictive analytics. Next, customer churn analysis. So predictive analytics will identify customers at risk of leaving before they actually do. It can identify the customers who are leaving to particular brand product. We can identify those customers at risk of leaving before they actually do. So we can identify this through the customer churn analysis. Okay. So customer churn analysis uses behavioral signals, reduced activity, negative feedback, and late payments. So that will use this. Okay. So predictive analytics. Predictive analytics will use the behavioral signals such as reduced activity, negative feedback, and late payments of the customers. Okay. To do the customer churn analysis. Okay. So models, we are using the classification model, survival analysis. Okay. In the customer churn analysis, we are doing the classification and survival analysis. For example, telecom companies are predicting users likely to switch to competitors. Okay. So that is important. So we can identify the customers at risk of leaving before they actually do. So benefit of customer churn analysis: enable proactive retention strategies. So customer will retain with the product; they will not leave the product. Okay. So benefit of customer churn analysis that will enable the proactive retention strategy. Then demand forecasting and product recommendation system. Demand forecasting, predicting the future sales volumes based on seasonality, price and trends. Seasonality means गर्मी सीजन में हम ज़्यादा गर्मी सीजन में हम कॉटन क्लॉथ वेयर करते हैं और ठंडा सीजन में हम जैसे कि स्वेटर ये सब पहनते हैं. सो सीजनलिटी में जो as per demand the sales भी ज़्यादा होता है. So demand forecasting, we can predict the demand of the product, predict the future sales volume based on seasonality, price and trends. So these are the factors to predict the demand in the market. Okay. Then recommendation system suggest product customers are most likely to buy next. Okay. So through recommendation system, we can suggest the product customers are more likely to buy in their next move. We can know. Okay. Which product our customers are likely to buy next. Okay. So recommendation system will suggest that we are using it okay, mainly to know the customers are most likely to buy next. Okay. Models, regression, collaborative filtering, neural networks. Okay. So we can use these models to forecast the demand. Okay. And this is the application of predictive analytics, demand forecasting and product recommendation system. Then examples: predicting demand for cold beverages in summer. So समर सीजन में कोल्ड प्रोडक्ट का ज्यादा डिमांड होता है. वी कैन प्रेडिक्ट द डिमांड फॉर कोल्ड बेवरेजेस इन समर. Amazon recommending product similar to previous purchases. So Amazon will recommended the product similar to previous purchase of the customers who had the past purchase. Okay, we can so Amazon is the e-commerce platform that can recommend the product similar to previous purchase of the customers. So we can do the demand forecasting. Okay. So Amazon can do the demand forecasting using the previous purchase of the customer. So benefit better inventory planning and cross selling opportunity. Okay. So better inventory planning and cross selling opportunity will be there. Okay. Next. Sentiment and behavior analysis. So predictive analytics will analyze customer opinions or feedbacks and emotions from reviews, comments, and social media. Okay, customer um, opinions and emotions it can analyze. Okay, sentiment and behavioral analysis we can do using the predictive analytics. That will help us to analyze the customer opinions or feedbacks and customers emotions from uh, the customer reviews, comments, and social media platforms. We can analyze. Okay, we can do the sentiment and behavior analysis of those customers. Who are the potential customers? We can just see their opinions and emotions from the reviews, comments, and social media platforms like WhatsApp, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. So we are using this social media, okay, mostly. And tools we are using in sentiment and behavioral analysis, natural language processing, that is NLP, and net bias, okay, and test mining. We are using these tools for sentiment and behavior analysis. For example, detecting positive and or negative reactions to a new ad campaign. Okay, that is very important. We can detect the positive or negative reaction of the person or people to a new ad campaign. Okay, we can detect through sentiment and behavior analysis. Benefit or advantages of sentiment and behavior analysis is the real-time feedback for brand reputation and customer satisfaction. Okay, real-time feedback will be there for brand reputation and customer satisfaction. So customer satisfaction is the main motto of the uh, in the marketing. Okay, customer retention, customer satisfaction is the main motto of marketing. Okay, summary. Predictive analytics transforms marketing from reactive to proactive, helping brands know their customers before the customers even speak. So predictive analytics will transform and change the marketing from reactive to proactive or active. That will help the brands to know their customers before the customers even speak. So it will predict the future demand of the customers. Okay. So predictive analytics in marketing is very important. Okay. It is in the current trend now. Okay. We are using the predictive analytics. We are using different tools, techniques. Okay. And we are applying several applications. We are doing customer segmentation targeting. We are using lead scoring and conversion prediction. We are doing the customer churn analysis, demand forecasting, and product recommendation system. All these are the applications of predictive analytics in marketing. Okay. मार्केटिंग में बहुत सारा रिसर्च होता है, तो कस्टमर का पास्ट बिहेवियर, कस्टमर का फ्यूचर बिहेवियर, कस्टमर का करंट बिहेवियर, सब कुछ का डाटा हम कलेक्ट करता है. सो डेमोग्राफिक डाटा वी आर हैविंग द बिहेवियरल डाटा, परचेज pattern, all data we will having. We are using also the models like clustering. K means clustering, hierarchical clustering. All this we are using. Okay, in the predictive analytics. Okay. So different application we are using different models. Okay, we are using clustering for customer segmenting and targeting. We are using logistic regression, decision tree, and random forest for lead scoring and conversion prediction. Then we are using the classification and survival analysis, these models for customer churn analysis. Okay, these are very important. So we are doing regression, collaborative filtering, and a neural network for demand forecasting and product recommendation system. So predictive analytics in marketing is very important. Okay. So we are using NLP, that is natural language processing, net bias, and test mining. for sentiment and behavior analysis. So predictive analytics is very, very important. That will transfer the marketing to reactive to proactive, from reactive to proactive. That will help the brand to know the customers before the customers will speak. So there are several case studies and industry insights. So case study 1, predictive personalization in e-commerce. So brand example, I can take the example of Amazon and Sephora. So challenges we are facing, understanding individual customer preferences among millions of users. So what are the customer choices what are the individual customer choice or preference among the million of users? Okay, using those brand Amazon and Sephora. Prediction solution. So we are using machine learning models that we are using the collaborating, filtering and neural networks to analyze the browsing and purchase behavior of the customers. So that is the predictive solution. We are using the machine learning models, okay, to analyze the browsing and purchase behavior of the customer. We can predict what each customer is most likely to buy next. What is the customer the next move we can know. Okay. Then outcome, personalized homepage and product suggestion for each shopper, for every shopper. Okay, this is the result. And boosted conversion rate and average order value. These are the results of the this predictive personalization using the e-commerce platforms. Okay, these are the result. Personalized home pages and product suggestions for every shoppers. Okay, and that will increase the conversion rate and average order value. That will increase. So result, 35% of Amazon's total sales are driven by recommendation algorithm. Okay. So the takeaway, predictive personalization turns data into individual shopping experience. So we can predict for the next move of the customers. Predictive personalization will turn the data into individualized shopping experiences. Okay. This is the takeaway from this case study 1. Predictive personalization in e-commerce. So predictive personalization will turn the data into individualized shopping experiences. Case study 2, predictive advertising in digital marketing. We can take the example of Coca-Cola and Netflix. Challenges we are facing. Challenges are there. Maximizing ad effectiveness and across digital platforms. That is the challenge. Then predictive solution is we are using AI driven analytics to predict ad performance before the launching of the product. Okay, we are using the AI driven analytics to predict and performance before launch. Analyzed audience sentiment. We can analyze audience sentiment, engagement pattern. We can analyze and we can analyze the viewing history or browsing history of the customers in the past. Okay. So outcome, Coca-Cola will optimize or that will streamline the campaign and timing and messaging for local markets. Netflix predicted which trailers or shows would attract more views. So this is the case study, predictive advertising in digital marketing. Okay. So Coca-Cola is the soft drink product and Netflix we are using to see the shows. Okay. Result, higher ROI and audience engagement through predictive targeting. So higher return on investment is there and audience engagement through predictive targeting. So we are using predictive analytics. So takeaway, predictive advertising ensures the right message reaches the right person at the right moment. That is important. Predictive advertising in digital marketing. We are passing the right message in the digital media platform. Okay, to reach the right person at the right moment. We are using the digital media platforms like WhatsApp, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook. Okay, we are using the social media platform or online platform. Okay, So digital advertising. So predictive advertising will ensure the right message will reach to the right person at the right moment. So here there are the brand names: Amazon, Netflix, Starbucks, and Spotify, and Coca-Cola. So Amazon predictive focus is that is a personalized recommendation. It is focusing on personalized recommendation. Impact 35% of revenue from AI based suggestions. Netflix predicting viewer preferences or viewer choices, and impact is 80% of the watched content is recommended. Then Starbucks predictive loyalty marketing, that will impact is to increase customer retention and spend. Then Starbucks is the coffee company. Okay. Then Spotify focus is music preference prediction. Then enhanced listener engagement. Impact is enhanced listener engagement. Okay. Then Coca-Cola demand forecasting and predictive ads. So we can forecast the demand and we can predict the and the ads. Okay, Coca-Cola. The impact is optimized marketing spend and inventory. Okay, these are the brand wise predictive focus and the impact. Summary: global leaders will use predictive analytics not just to react to markets but to shape them through foresight and personalization and precision. Okay. So global leaders will use this predictive analytics in marketing not just to react to the markets but to shape them through foresight. Foresight means the prediction or vision, and personalization and precision. Okay. Then challenges and ethical consideration in predictive analytics. So what are the challenges we are facing in predictive analytics? Data privacy and bias issues. So predictive analytics will depend heavily on personal and behavioral data. So personal data and behavioral data के ऊपर mainly depend करता है predictive analytics. So risk include unauthorized data access, data misuse, and privacy violations. So risk may we can face like unauthorized or there are the misuse of data and data misuse. Okay, without your prior permission somebody is misusing your data and copy paste your data, that is unauthorized use of the data. Risk we may face. So data misuse and privacy violation. Okay, somebody will imitate our idea and there will be privacy violation. The risk will be there. So we are taking these facing these challenges or risk. Okay. Then algorithm bias may arise when models are trained on imbalanced or incomplete data. Algorithmic bias also we can face. That may arise when models are trained on imbalanced or incomplete data. Then consequence or result. So bias prediction can lead to unfair targeting and discrimination. So there will be not bias prediction. Bias prediction. There will be not biasness. So bias prediction can lead to unfair targeting and discrimination. Okay. So data privacy and bias issues are the challenges in predictive analytics. Okay. Then example, ad systems unintentionally showing different prices or offers to different demographic groups. So advertisement system that will unintentionally show the different price and offers to different demographic groups. So there is having the privacy issues or privacy violation or data misuse. Okay. So ad system unintentionally which is unintentional. Okay, that will show the different price or offer to different demographic groups. That is very misuse of the data. And solution: implement data protection law. For example, GDPR we can use and anonymize the data and use the bias detection tools. Okay, to for the data privacy and bias issues. Okay, the solution is to implement the data protection law, anonymize the data, and use the bias detection tools. Next is transparency and accountability in predictive modeling. So many predictive models, such as black boxes, making their decisions hard to interpret. Lack of transparency also can reduce trust among customers and regulators. Accountability requires clear explanation of how data is used. Accountability means responsibility that will require clear explanation of how data is used and how decisions are made. So transparency and accountability in predictive modeling. Example, explaining why a customer was denied a loan or not shown a certain offer. So transparency and accountability issue. Okay. There are these are the risk and challenges we are facing. Then solution use the explainable AI, XAI, and maintain model documentation for clarity and auditability. So we are using the explainable AI mostly. Okay, so solution is to use explainable AI, XAI in short, and solution is to maintain the model documentation for clarity and auditability. So that is the transparency and accountability in predictive modeling. These are the challenges. Third, balancing automation and human creativity. So over reliance on algorithms also can make marketing mechanical and impersonal. So predictive systems are powerful, but they lack emotional intelligence and contextual understanding. So balancing automation and human creativity is also the challenge. Okay. Though the predictive systems are powerful, but they lack the emotional intelligence and contextual understanding. Okay. So human creativity ensures empathy, storytelling, and emotional connection with the customers. So predictive system, though they are powerful, but human creativity is necessary. That will ensure the empathy, storytelling, and emotional connection with the customers. For example, AI predict the best time to send an email, but human craft the message that resonates. Okay, which the human will craft the message, human creativity that will ensure the empathy, storytelling, and that will build the connection, emotional connection with the potential customers that will resonate. Okay, while AI will predict the best time to send the email, but human craft will message that resonates with the customers. Solution combine machine precision with human imagination to achieve the marketing excellence. So we can also combine the machine precision with human imagination. Okay, we can also use the human creativity to ensure the empathy, storytelling, and emotional connection with the customers to achieve the marketing excellence. Summary: predictive analytics must be ethical. That should be ethics. Okay, follow the ethics, rules, regulation, and there should be ethical. There should be explainable and empathetic, where data science meets the human sense. Okay, so we can use the AI or predictive modeling. So we can use those. We can combine those machine precision with human imagination to achieve the marketing excellence. Okay, so predictive analytics must be ethical, explainable, and empathetic, where data science meets the human sense. So we can use AI with the human sense or human creativity. The future of predictive analytics in marketing, future will be like integration of AI and real-time analytics. Predictive analytics is becoming more dynamic with real-time data from social media, IoT devices, and online interactions. Okay, that is more dynamic with real-time data from social media to IoT devices to online interaction. All where we are using the predictive analytics that is more dynamic with real-time data. AI powered predictive systems enable marketers to react instantly, adjusting pricing, promotions, or campaigns in real time. Okay. This is very important. AI powered predictive system will enable the marketers to react instantly to adjust the pricing, promotion campaigns in the real time. So future of predictive analytics in marketing like the integration of AI and real time analytics. Okay, for example, Spotify will update the music recommendation based on live listening behavior. Okay, so Spotify, we are using the music platform. Okay, that will update the music recommendation based on live listening behavior. So future of predictive analytics is like Spotify will update the music recommendation based on live listening behavior. Okay. Then predictive analytics in voice and visual search marketing. With the rise of voice assistants such as Alexa, Siri, Google Assistant, predictive analytics will anticipate that will predict the user intent behind the voice queries. Okay, we can do the voice search through the using the voice assistant. Those are Alexa, Siri, and Google Assistant. We can do the prediction using the voice and visual search. Okay, so visual search tools like Google Lens, Pinterest Lens are using the predictive models to suggest related products or styles. So we are using voice assistants and visual search tools for the predictive analytics. Okay. So brands using these tools to deliver context aware personalized recommendation at the moment of search. Okay. We are using the instead of writing message or text, we are using the voice assistants and visual search tools mostly nowadays. So this is we are doing predictive analytics in voice and visual search marketing. Then the role of generative AI and predictive modeling synergy. Synergy means there is the blend. The role of generative AI and predictive modeling. So generative AI like ChatGPT, we are using it mostly with the researchers, students. We are using the ChatGPT mostly. Okay, generative AI like ChatGPT, DAL-E complements the predictive models by creating content that fits predicted user preferences or choices. We are using generative AI mostly. Predictive analytics will tell what will happen, what will happen in the future, while generative AI will help you to decide how to respond creatively. So that is, we are asking some questions to ChatGPT, and it will give us the instant answers within a fractions of second. And we are just using the chatbots that we are asking the questions. It is giving us the instant answers. Okay. So predictive analytics will tell what will happen in the future, while generative AI will help decide how to respond creatively. Okay. Then together they will enable hyper personalized campaigns from custom emails to AI generated product visuals. So together they will help us. Generative AI and predictive model will help us. Together they will enable hyper personalized campaigns from customer email to AI generated product visuals. Okay, that will help. They will help. Okay, so future will be like that. Role of generative AI and predictive modeling synergy and skill sets for future marketing professionals. So proficiency in data analytics tool. So we should more proficient using the Python, R, Power BI, Google Analytics, and Tableau. This is the future skill sets in the marketing professionals should be there. They should be proficient in using the data analytics tool like Python, R, Power BI, Google Analytics, and Tableau. So understanding of machine learning models and data ethics, that skill set should be there with the future marketing professionals. So understanding of machine learning models and data ethics should be there. Creative storytelling will be there based on insight from predictive data. There will be creative storytelling, not that just only machine learning. Okay, creative storytelling will be there based on insight from predictive data. Okay. Then ability to balance automation with human emotion and empathy in marketing communication. So this is the skill set, ability to balance automation with human emotion and empathy. That is very, very important. Okay. To making the balance automation with human emotion and empathy in marketing communication. While we are communicating with the customers, potential customers, we need to make the balance automation with the human emotion and empathy. That is very, very important skill set for future marketing professional. Any question answer or any suggestion? This is the very new trend I have tried. Last talk I delivered consumer behavior and marketing analytics. This time I tried the predictive analytics. I thought this is the very relevant topic to the marketing professionals and all the researchers in marketing and my students. So this topic I have tried. So any suggestion or any question? Thank you, all of you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for that insightful and knowledge enriching session. Our talk has truly deepened our understanding how data analytics can transform marketing strategies in today's dynamic business environment. As we come to the close of this wonderful workshop, on behalf of Soundarya ma'am, Admin, Department of Publication and Production, Lailani Kati Publication and Press, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Soundarya from Lailaniketi Publication and Press. It's my great honor to deliver to vote of thanks to behalf GRTP Society and LKP Academy, Madurai at the conclusion of third national workshop on productive analysis and marketing. First and foremost, my heartfelt gratitude to our resource person, Ms. Monalisa Pattanayak, for his insightful and engaging sessions. Ma'am, your valuable knowledge and practical examples have truly enhanced our understanding or predictive analysis in today's marketing world. I also extend my sincere thanks to Ms. J.G. Sendil Kumar for his warm welcome to address Lalaniketi Publication and Press for their continued academic support. A special thanks to all participants, faculty, researchers, and students for your active involvement and enthusiasm through thoughtful their sessions. Lastly, sincere appreciation the organizing team and technical staff to LKP Academy for their dedication and smooth coordinations. Thank you all once again for making this workshop a grateful success. Wishing everyone continued to learning to success ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Namaste from Odisha.
Thank you, ma'am, for
Thank you to all my participants.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Dear participant, kindly leave the group